Hello, my name is Bernardo. Welcome to GreatLifeToYou.com. Today's episode is how to start over the conscious way. And starting over the conscious way is whenever you've been in a relationship that's been damaged by things you've said to your partner or your partner said to you, and you find yourself fighting constantly, or worse, being numb to a point where you no longer seem to care about the other person. You don't even want to fight, you don't even want to talk. You're just going through the motions like roommates. And that's probably the worst place you can be in. So how do you change it around? How do you change it around consciously? I'm going to give you 3 very easy steps you can apply today if you want to and change your life forever. This may sound simple, and they are simple at some level, but they are profound, and most people don't go about solving challenges they have with their partner this way. They try to change it around by maybe talking about it, but not making changes at a fundamental level. And when you don't make changes at a fundamental level, it's like having a huge disease that one of the symptoms is a cold, so you try to cure it by some cold medicine, when in reality you have something much deeper that needs to be addressed. So step number 1 is you need to reconnect today, like right now, to why you are in love with this person, or why you fell in love with this person. If you don't feel in love anymore, still, you need to be able to come back to the moment where you fell in love and why that was, and reconnect to those moments where your partner has done everything for you, has loved you, has cared for you unconditionally, and has shown you in all his or her splendor that you are the most important thing in their life. I know it doesn't feel this way, and chances are you're not that for your partner today, but the reason why it's not that way is because those feelings are unveiled and they are filtered through anger or through pain or through fear. So step number 1 is reconnect to that. And you don't want to reconnect from here, you want to reconnect from your heart. That's the only place where change takes place. Change does not happen at the head, it happens at the heart. Second step you want to do is you want to be the grown-up in the relationship. You can play games, you can be a little child, and you can play, I'm pissed at you, now you're pissed at me, I do something that pisses you off, you do something that pisses me off, and you can go on and on like forever, and it's kind of cute and fun for a while until it starts affecting your life, or until one of the two presses the atomic bomb button, and then everything's lost and there's no turning back. And the atomic bomb button is when you say to somebody, let's get divorced or let's get separated, or worse, where you do something stupid with another person because you're not happy in your relationship. That's like the chicken easy way out. Third way to create conscious change in a relationship and start over in a fun and loving way is you need to feel up your partner's need at a deep level. And what I mean by that is you need for the next 60 days, for the next 90 days, depending upon how damaged your relationship is right now, you want to do absolutely everything that you can in your power to fill up each one of your partner's 6 human needs, which is certainty, uncertainty, which is variety, love and connection, significance, contribution, and growth. And if you find a way to fill those levels for your partner at a high level, where you show them surprises, when you find a way to grow with them, where you find a way to show them how much you love them in all different shapes and forms and colors, in a way that they understand, not in a way that you want to express, but in a way that they get it and they feel it, because it's about them, it's not about you. Regardless of not seeing an immediate answer, because chances are, if you are in a bad situation with your partner, you're going to try a few things and it's not going to work in the short term, in the sense that your partner is still going to doubt if it's going to last. Your partner is still going to say, hey, we've done this before and it hasn't worked. Why is it going to work now? Your job is to be unshakable in your resolve to share your heart regardless of what's encountered, because your partner is going to test you. Your partner is going to try a few different things to find out if you really are there for the long haul, if you really change, or if this is some bullshit game that you're playing to see if you can get something back, and then all of a sudden you're going to be fighting again. So you need to be at your very best. It's going to be the hardest thing you may have to do in your life, but you have to pull it off. After the end of the 60-day period or 90-day period, whatever you consider is a good amount of time, then you need to have a heart-to-heart with your partner, and once you've been able to give absolutely everything you can to make it work, and you need to let them know what you need. Once you let them know what you need, if they're not willing to give that to you at that point you can make a different decision. But you can make a decision from a place of heart and loving, knowing that you gave absolutely everything you could to your relationship, and regardless of what you gave, your partner's still not willing to change some key things that are perhaps really important to you. So before you can make any type of decision whether to leave that relationship or not, you need to give it your all. And if you haven't given it your all, then and you exit out, then you're just taking yourself with you to the next relationship, and chances are it's going to be the same thing all over again with a different person. So my challenge for you today is to challenge your relationship in a way that's fun and exciting, and in a way that gets you to be the grown-up, show up more, feel your partner's needs, and through doing that, opening up a presence in them and a love and a connection, and shake them up in such a way with love that they have nothing else to say but great things about you, and they are willing to change some of the habits that perhaps are pissing you off right now. Thank you so much for allowing me to share this with you, and I challenge you to live a full and a conscious life.